From a small garage came a company that would become one of the biggest stories in business history. Apple didn't begin as an empire, but as an idea between two young men who believed computers could leave the lab and reach people's hands. In 1969, America was living through a different moment. A huge generation of young people was rejecting war and discrimination, dreaming of a new world. In the background, the microchip revolution was quietly approaching. Place mattered as much as time. San Francisco was the heart of counterculture, and there, amid ideas of change, 14-year-old Steve Jobs met 19-year-old Steve Wozniak. They had no plan to conquer the world. They were students who loved technology, pranks, and the Beatles. But that simple meeting was the start of one of the greatest business stories. Wozniak was fascinated by computers from the inside. To him, circuits and wires were not just electronic parts, but a language he understood and reshaped like a musician playing his own melody. At the time, owning a personal computer seemed impossible. Then the Altair 8800 appeared in 1974 as a simple kit, with no real screen, just lights and endless curiosity. The Altair sparked hobbyists' excitement, and computer clubs began spreading across America. Among them was the Homebrew Computer Club in San Francisco, where sharing and open knowledge were part of the spirit. Every week, Wozniak would bring in a new version of his machine. He didn't talk much, but after the session he'd set the computer down, and people would gather around, ask questions, and marvel. Jobs saw beyond the amazement. He saw a market. He told Wozniak they should sell these machines. From a simple garage in April 1976, work on the Apple I began. The Apple I was a single circuit board, with no keyboard or monitor included. But it proved there was demand for a personal computer, even beyond hobbyists. The team sold 50 Apple I units. For Jobs, that was enough to reveal a huge gap. Thousands of people wanted to program, but couldn't build a machine from scratch. That's where the dream of the Apple II was born, the first real packaged, ready-to-use computer. It seemed impossible then, because the number of chips required made it far too complex and expensive. But Wozniak didn't stop at the word impossible. He rethought the memory, display, and circuitry, reducing the chip count step by step until he achieved a real engineering breakthrough. Jobs added his vision for design and ease of use. It wasn't enough for the computer to work, it had to look understandable, feel approachable, and be close to human. At the 1978 Computer Expo, the Apple II appeared and stole the spotlight. It wasn't just a hobbyist box anymore, but a complete product that felt like the start of a new market. After that, Apple took off at astonishing speed. Jobs said he became a millionaire at 23, then passed 10 million at 24, and 100 million at 25. But the rise was not a straight path. In 1980, IBM realized the personal computer was not a hobbyist toy, but a tool capable of expanding the human mind and the way people communicated. Throughout the 1980s, Apple fought a fierce battle with IBM and other computer makers. It lost market share, stumbled, and then went through years of failure, success, and confusion. Later, the company came close to bankruptcy, then stripped away the excess and returned to its roots, a few clear, powerful products aimed at the user's feelings, not just the numbers. In the modern era shown in the story, Apple became a global force. In the first quarter of 2015, it was said to have captured 92% of smartphone profits. The name Apple itself came simply. After Jobs returned from a place called Apple Orchard, he suggested the name in the car. Wozniak worried it was too close to Apple Records, but they couldn't find a better one. There was also a third founder many people don't know, Ronald Wayne. He designed the first logo featuring Isaac Newton, then left after 12 days and sold his share for $800. The story also tells a strange side of Jobs. After leaving Apple in 1985, he considered traveling as a civilian on a space shuttle, and even a computer company inside the Soviet Union. Inside Apple, the small details were never small. Jobs believed technology had an emotional side, and even had a whole team studying the product unboxing experience. As for the iPhone project, it was highly secret. The hardware team never saw the software team never saw the hardware, and many inside Apple didn't know the final shape until launch. The numbers show the scale of the machine. iPhone revenue in Q1 2015 reached $51.2 billion, more than Yahoo's market value and bigger than other quarterly comparisons with giants. Apple had more than $178 billion in cash, enough, it was said, to buy IBM, or Ford, General Motors, and Tesla, with tens of billions left over.